In the world of punk marketing, there is something called captive consumerism. Captive consumerism is what happens these days when you have a customer and they are your customer for no reason. In other words, if somebody came up with another alternative, they'd switch. But nobody has, and until they do, they're with you. This is the worst way to hold on to customers. And as you know from being alive today, loyalty is at a pretty low premium these days. It's pretty low. People don't really get loyal, but then they say, I'll move. And Sprint is our case study for the ultimate in captive consumerism. And the reason why is because they've had probably the worst customer service record of any of the cell phone companies ever. And yet, all they ever do is advertise how they're revolutionizing customer service. What they've done, in a sense, is they've made people look at these ads that are running in every magazine. They're running right now, by the way. And they've said that they've got these programs that help you buy things, as opposed to programs that help you make your phone work. And what happens is, and it's interesting because they've had a lot of trouble with the government, local and federal level, where people are saying to them, you've got to get your act together, your customer service is really bad. We have this great, Mark and I have this great idea that we've actually, we've reserved a URL for them in case one day they wake up and decide to make it up to all of us. It's called I'mSorryIScrewedUp.com. And basically what we've actually written them a letter and said, because our paperback is coming out, we're doing all these like ideas for companies, and what we're saying is, if you ever decide to make it up to people and have a sign-up URL where people can say, this is when I got put on hold for an hour, this is when no one called me back, and in return you would get either money or credits, we have the perfect URL, I'mSorryIScrewedUp.com.